Hey everybody, I noticed that for the past couple minutes I've been thinking, I really wanted you guys to hear some Asian ATC because I've never gone to Asia and recorded me actually talking to ATC, but I think this is Tokyo Control. He's online. I'm not in his airspace, so I'm not gonna actually talk to him. But I just want to switch over to his frequency to let my subscribers and the people who view my videos, they hear what Asian ATC looks like. I mean, the thing I love about Vatsim is that if you're flying to the UK, majority of the time the air traffic controllers will be from the UK, so they'll have that accent. You fly to the North United States, they're gonna have that northern accent, southern accent. If you fly to the south, the Mexican accent. If you fly down to Mexico, every place you go to, the Australian accent. They're all gonna have an accent because they're all from around the world, and that is so realistic to me. That is like top of the line. So you guys, I'm not sure if you. Well, I know for 100% fact on my channel that you guys have never heard Asian ATC. So I want to play a little bit of it for you. So I want to switch over to its frequency 120.5. I'm just gonna see what happens. But once again, I'm not gonna speak to him. I just want to listen to him for you guys. So here we go. Okay. Just gonna stay on this frequency for a while. Hopefully he has some traffic that he can talk to. I really hope he does, so that we could hear his accent. And the significance of this is that when we fly the real world and you're the pilot flying over to Asia, um, air traffic controllers are going to have their strong accents as well. So you're going to have to fight. You're going to have to try to learn how to still understand them, even though they have their accent, because it's pretty hard to understand the Japanese and the Chinese, and I've had them on Vatsim before, and it's pretty hard to understand them. But then again, he probably it's probably hard for him to understand me, because I'm not speaking his native language most likely, and most likely he's not speaking mine, but he's attempting to. And my parents have always told me, if you try your hardest, if you're trying to do your best, that's as much as we can ask from you. So, at least he's attempting, which is something I really like. But don't hear any traffic. Switch over to the Google Earth and see if we see anything going on Google Earth around here.
Tokyo Control Vietnam 320 with you at level 370.
There we are.
Tokyo Control Squawk 10171017 ident. Squawk 1017 Vietnam 320.
So we have a Vietnam aircraft. Never seen those on Vatsim at all. Never seen a Vietnam aircraft. That was a little snippet of Tokyo Control talking to
KMEM 320 Beta, contact distance maintain flight level 310.
I understand what you're
Roger,
saying.
this is maintain 50310 Vietnam 320. 320, request direct to Eddie. Echo Delta Delta India Echo. Roger, direct Eddie Vietnam 320. Upon 544, continue descent maintain 8000. Roger, descent maintain 8000 on 544. Taxi 106 Tokyo. Taxi 106 Tokyo. Taxi 106, go ahead. Taxi 106, confirm direct to Venus. Roger, we're tracking to Venus right now. Taxi 106, heavy. Roger, thank you.
We're actually going to be arriving at 6:22 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So it's 4:48 Eastern Standard Time. So 0948. So then that's 10:48 would be 5:48. So 11:22 would be 6:22 a.m. So that's when we will arrive into Icheon. But that was just a brief little snippet of some. Want to switch back over to Unicom? That was just a brief little snippet of some ATC, and it's pretty cool. I love traveling, going around the world. In in one of the videos I wanted to make, which was JFK to Istanbul in the Airbus A330, I was going to make that, but a while ago. But in the middle of the flight, my plane flight simulator crashed, so I never got a chance to remake the video. But I've been to, I would say, I'm only 17, and I've been to 9 countries. I've been to the United States. Of course, I live in the United States. I've been to Canada, been to Jamaica, been to Italy, been to France, been to the Netherlands, been to Germany, Turkey, Greece, and I've also been to the Vatican, where the Pope lives. But that is actually a country, but I know a lot of people that don't consider that to be a country. But if you consider that to be a country, that's 10 countries I've been to. But if you don't, I've only been to 9 countries if you don't consider that to be a country. So so I've traveled a lot. So for my age and from where I live, I know a lot of people don't really even go visit other states, let alone other countries. So to be 17, I know grown people who have never left Georgia, but that's just where I'm from. Where I'm from, that's how people are. People don't like to explore, in my opinion. But my parents, I was very fortunate enough to have parents that want me to experience a lot of things, and they let me know that where I live, that's not the end of the road. The world is my playground. I just have to go out there to explore it. And since I was 2 years old and I stepped foot on that CRJ 200, We flew up there to Rochester, New York. I was bit by the aviation bug, and first time I took step, we flew from Atlanta to Amsterdam in the Airbus A330 KLM. And once I stepped foot on that heavy, I was like, I have to fly big planes. I have to fly big planes. I love big planes. I'm not much of a regional guy, but I love those long hauls, traveling around the world, because that's my ultimate goal in life. I want to visit every continent on the face of the earth, including Antarctica. I probably won't be able to make that goal accomplished, but I know for 100% fact I'll be able to visit every continent. Maybe not Antarctica, but at least the rest of the continents. So, but for me, every time I've traveled, everybody has a different accent. Accents stand out, and it makes me feel, especially when I fly over here to Asia, when I hear the air traffic controllers and they have their accents, it makes me feel like I'm actually there talking to them, because that's how they actually sound. They have their Asian accent, and that is so cool to me. I mean, sometimes it may be hard for me to understand them, but that's the realism of it. That's how it is in the real world. And I love that. That's what I love about Vatsim. It's so real. So, yeah. So hopefully you guys, if you've never heard Asian ATC, his English is much better than some ATC that I've ran into on Vatsim in the Asian area. His English was pretty good. So, but as you can see right here, that's the green T/D. That's our top of descent. So we're going to be flying for another hour, and almost an hour and 10 minutes now, and then we'll reach our top of descent, and then we'll start our approach into Icheon. So now I'm going to show you a snippet of what it looks like from Google Earth's point of view. So, see you there. Hey everybody, I just started to do the very first part 1. I just put that into Windows Movie Maker, so that movie is the part 1 of Memphis to Icheon is being produced right now. So that kind of slows down on the frames. So hopefully we can be done before we arrive in Memphis. Not Memphis, but Icheon. I'm just showing you guys my route again. The route that I've taken to show you guys where I am right now. Let's see where he is. I haven't checked on him in a while. He's been on for 11 hours and 47 minutes. Wow. Honolulu to Frankfurt. That's a long time. But let's get back to me. I mean, that's like a really long time. This Delta 584 doing JFK to Tokyo on 747. But this white line is still me. And here we are right here. FedEx 7332, and we are so close. I can already smell the Korean food, everybody. Here's the Lufthansa 715 Airbus A340 headed off to Munich. Yeah, we are so close to Icheon. I can smell the full food. Korean 2 Juliet is the Airbus A330. Just arrived from Tokyo. I mean, look how close we are. We're right here. Our destination is right here. We are so close. We're just now flying over the East Sea. I wish we could have had some ATC. So, but you know, hey, maybe next time. That would have been really cool if we could have had some ATC. So, but nonetheless, we have basically made it here. So, like I said, I've already started Tough Load Part 1. So, stay tuned. The landing will be soon. It's 4:27 a.m. right now. We're supposed to be landing before, I think, before 5:30 a.m. So basically less than an hour to go on the left flight. So we've been online for 11 hours and 46 minutes. It's kind of similar to the Lufthansa going from Honolulu to Frankfurt. Yeah. So almost 12 hours of being online. So we are prepared to go ahead and everything's set up. We just have to reach our top percent, then land the plane. Let's check on the weather. And so, I do use METARs, but I also use this. Okay, for today, currently in Incheon, Korea, as of 2012, February 2nd, 2012. It's fair. Tonight will be mostly cloudy. It's 32 degrees Fahrenheit, 0 degrees Celsius. It feels like 24 degrees Fahrenheit, negative 4 degrees Celsius. Humidity is 38. The wind is coming from the west at 9 miles per hour. The pressure is 0.39, and the dew point is 9 Fahrenheit, negative 12 degrees Celsius, and that's the dew point. So I use that, and then I know that there's no cloud coverage, and tonight they say it's going to be mostly cloudy because these are the clouds that are going to be covering them later on tonight, which is going to give them that mostly cloudy effect. So yeah, but we should be okay to make it in. So we're almost there. We're almost in. Almost so close, so close, so close. Look, everybody, we have the Lufthansa plane I was just showing you on Google Earth. There he is on TCAS. You probably won't be able to see him because we're in the dead of night, and I took the red writings above the planes. I take that off because I want realism. So, and I know in the real world, you don't have red letters above your plane, so why should I have them on Flight Simulator? That's just how I feel. But that's my personal opinion about them. So I'll take them off. But you see him right there. He's 1,800 feet below me. So say hello to him. Have a great flight to Munich. He's just starting his long haul, and mine is coming to a great end. You can see my top of descent right now. You can see our arrival. Let me go to CDU. 622 nautical miles to go. Yay. Okay. Top of descent. We want to say if it's hopefully conditions are favorable for a visual. I love those visuals. when I first started flying on Flight Simulator, I always hated doing visuals, but now I love to do them, and it's just so much fun doing the visual. Person that contacted me was FedEx 645, so I'm making a video. Well, of course I'm making a video, but FedEx 645, FedEx 978. Those are the people that I try to be like. I try to follow in their footsteps. So, um, so I try to follow like them. They have going across the world. They have around 530 plus hours in the month of January alone because they do so many flights. Anytime they get on, they both of them have great experience. Really helped me out, especially when I first joined FedEx. They both helped me out a tremendous bit. So whenever I see them online, we always chat. He's flying from Dubai to Hong Kong. He's about to land in Hong Kong right now. So I don't know where he's going after that, but this is cool to see him. I think earlier in the video, earlier in this video, we saw him on FedEx 645 landing in Memphis. So in the time from when I went to sleep to when I woke up, he's flown to Hong Kong. So it's pretty cool to see him. So, well, enjoy your rest of the flight, the short bit of the flight that we have left. We have less than 1 hour, 1 hour and 25 minutes. So enjoy.